nigga reading this shit.
There were natural rules. There were two rules we had to follow when we were living on the second floor of the old apartment building. First, lock your door at night. And second, be very careful at the top of the stairs. Those were natural rules, since despite the front door being locked, you had to be really sure of 2 full floors of neighbors to leave the door unlocked, especially during at night. As I understood it, the management of the house used to be really strict about the locked doors thing, and had put up signs all over the place telling people to lock their doors. I heard from the man next door that they sometimes even went around at night and rattle all the doors, making sure they were all locked. But of course, they completely denied being so invasive as that. I had never heard them at it, but I had been known to sleep perfectly content through an earthquake, so that was no indication. As for the stairs, it was just a simple reminder. They were steep and slightly tricky stairs. I heard they even had a couple of deaths from falling down them. It was good to remind people. Nothing wrong with that. Besides, my sister and I were happy there. Leanne had been fortunate enough to get the room directly across from mine, and we were old enough to actually enjoy each other's company, despite the traditional feud that comes between an older brother and his younger sister. To tell the truth, the feud still existed, but had become more of a cheerful rivalry than anything else. We were happy. Just happy. Things weren't perfect, granted. We were in an area that had constant thunderstorms. The power was as often out as was functional. My room had a continuous smell of strong soap, and although that isn't the worst thing I could smell of, it was a bit tiresome after a while. Leanne's room developed a troublesome lock, and half the time the bolt would click out the moment someone pulled on it. We wanted to move out, sure, but we also wanted to wait until we could each be sure the other could, too. If only we had known. If only there had been even the slightest flicker of menace. But there was none. There was no cold spots, no abnormal shivers when passing over a certain area, no strange noises but for the occasional rattling of the knobs in the night.
Man, my phone.
So the pump wasn't running. Annoying, but the landlords kept the tank full at the top of the stairs, exactly for this purpose. Really, I should have thought to fill up my own jug whenever there was a storm warning, but however many times I had thought of it, I never quite managed to go through with it. I went out to the landing, torch in hand, halfway to the tank at the top of the stairs. I tried to click it on and found it was dead, but that mattered little. There was an ambient